Now we're back at Verdin by Taylor Morrison here in North Phoenix, and we're standing in front of the Odyssey Collection, and this specifically is the Sandpiper. Now the Sandpiper is a 1-story, 4-bedroom suite, 4.5 bath with a flex room, 2-car garage, and it has an RV garage, and it is 3,400 square feet starting at the low price of $1,084,000. Now, before we get into this floor plan, this one is really sick. I really like it. It's very open and spacious. I'm gonna tell you what I actually like about Verdin and Taylor Morrison and what specifically it's like to live up here in the North Phoenix area. Okay, so before we get onto the tour, I wanna tell you some facts about Verdin at Taylor Morrison. That is starting off with the fact that they have 5 different collections. They have only 10 models right now, but look, they have over 20 plus floor plans. Honestly, it's a lot and it can be very overwhelming. But the good thing is that they have plenty of options, starting at the low 700,000s and going up to $2 million. So no matter where you are in that price point, you're gonna find something that you like, I promise. There's also gonna be a lot of stuff in here that you might not like as well. Now, right now they are on phase 1, phase 2, depending on the collections. They're all moving at a very different pace, are going to be taking their quick move-ins here in the next couple of months. And that's gonna be as close as August, September, October. They're already gonna be moving people in here and they're gonna have their first closings here at the end of summer. Now they're gonna have over 1,200 homes here when this is all built out, but this is a multi-year project. So don't worry, there's gonna be plenty of opportunity to buy inside of this community. Now there is a $250 HOA fee, and that includes a community center that is absolutely beautiful. I'm gonna overlay some pictures and some videos so you guys can see what they have here. They have plenty of parks. They have dog parks, they have big ones, small ones. They have a community pool. They have a lap center pool. They have a yoga studio. They have a fitness center. And best of all, they have a ton of pickleball courts. Typically the build time right now is 6 to 8 months, and some of the incentives that they're running, they're very different from collection to collection, and honestly, they vary a lot. So what I would do is I would contact me if you're interested in a specific floor plan or a specific collection so I can let you know the incentives that they have. But right now, they're doing up to 6% in closing costs and up to $15,000 in options or upgrades. So that's a very basic overview of what's happening at Verdin. Now, I do have a special rebate program for those of you that stay to the end. So make sure that you watch this video to the end because I have a special incentive for you after the tour. Now to tell you a little bit more about what's happening in North Phoenix area, specifically where we're at. So we're located right on the Sonoran Desert Preserve. And something to note is that there's a lot of state trust land and they're not gonna sell any more of the land here. A lot of that land has already been developed. Verdin, they kind of got the last little bit that's there. So what does that mean? That means that it's good for home appreciation long-term because the land around you, first off, they're not gonna be another 1,200 homes being built here. But at the same time, if you wanna live here, you're gonna have to pay a premium. Now, specifically where we're at, I will say it's in person is where you can really see it. I'll try to do some justice with the drone footage, but you are sitting on top of the mountain. And anywhere you look here, it is true 360 mountain views. And not only at night, there's a light up from the city, which is far miles from here. And you can see Happy Valley, you can see True North, you can see any which way direction you look, there is just views up here. I really like it. It's nice and cool, it's fresh, and it is also very peaceful and quiet. So one thing to note is that we are located in between the Loop 303 and Tatum Range. So you're gonna get the best of both worlds. That means that appreciation is gonna happen no matter what. You're 15 minutes one way, 15 minutes the other way. Now, by the Loop 303, you know what there is? There is the new TSMC project, which is over $200 billion investment that is coming right here. That's only a 10-minute drive from you. So again, what is that gonna do? It's gonna continue to drive up home appreciation and home value. If you like hiking, if you like biking, if you like trails, if you like the lake, if you like going up to Sedona, to Flagstaff, this is really good location because look, you're still not that far away from the city. You still are in Phoenix, but you are shorter drive to the things that you might possibly enjoy outdoors. So with that being said, that wraps everything about what it's like to live at Verdin, what it's like to live up here in North Phoenix, and let's get to the tour. Okay, so we are inside, and the first thing that we're greeted by is this long hallway. So as we make it through the inside, you are going to turn right. And we're gonna go into our first suite. Now this is a pretty big size room right here. Hopefully you guys can see that right there. And there you go. Kind of got some space, decent walk-in closet. And then you're gonna have your first kind of bathroom right there. Then you're gonna have area. And then you're gonna have your second bedroom, second suite in the front. You're gonna have your, there you go, same size bathroom, and pretty normal walk-in closet. So that wraps it up for the front. Now, one thing to note is that this RV garage here is pretty sick. It is bound that way, but we will get to that in a minute. So here we have kind of a half bathroom, kind of guest bathroom, little storage area. And then over here, we have a den, office, room, slash a lot of different things, where we have this interesting kind of storage space over here. I'm not really sure what to do with it, but it's there. Like the way they designed it. It's pretty big, definitely pretty large. And yeah, room ready if you wanted to. Now we come to the kitchen area, and this is massive here. Let me show you. So let me show you here. So here we go. Boom. Pretty big, if you ask me, pretty big. So kind of make our way over here to the kitchen. Pretty decent pantry. We're gonna go over, as we walk over here, to our smaller suite before we go over to the master. So it's pretty bright in here. Help you guys out. Boom. Pretty decent size. Interesting closet. Not big, not small. We've got kind of some storage here. This could be clutch. Dual sinks, regular size shower. So now as we make our way back, we'll head over to the master. So come on, walk with me. Come on, vámonos. All right, so there's, by the way, this kind of setup right here, it's really nice with the living room. Like it, lots of daylight. We come on this way, and we are in the master, right? And you're gonna have a nice big shower, incredible shower. Love the shower, love the space. Nice big shower. Got our tub in the middle. We've got our dual sinks, his and hers. And we've got a really large closet. So let me try to show you guys the space. So left, up here, need a ladder to get up there. And then right here, boom. So not the biggest that we've seen in Verdin, but one of the biggest for sure. So as we come all the way wrap around, here, I'll take you guys outside first, and then we'll wrap it up at the RV garage, because the RV garage is sick. So backyard's pretty basic. Oh, let's see. So backyard's pretty basic. There you guys have it. Take a look. Cool. That's our backyard. And let's go back inside. Now, while we walk, honest opinion on this one is it's just large square footage. And the main selling point here is going to be what I'm going to show you. It's just an RV garage, the way they've done it. It's super, super nice. Got our laundry right here. 2-car garage right here. And then we walk to the RV. Bam. RV garage. Look at that. So, super nice. Really love the setup. Love the way they have it. That wraps it up for this portion of the tour. Thanks so much for taking the tour. That concludes the tour. Look, there is 10 different models available. So if you watch one of them, be sure to go below, because there's a playlist where you can watch all 10 and kind of see which one is the best fit for you. Now, I said that at the end, I did have a special rebate program if you stayed, and that is Derek's rebate program, where you can save up to $10,000 when you use me as your buyer's agent, and that comes to you as a rebate at closing. But if you have a home to sell, I haven't forgotten about you. Ask me about my contingency plan, because I can list your home for 1% and you can use the rest of the proceeds to maybe get into a home like this one. So if that's something that interests you, go ahead, click the link below, fill out the form. There's a website that has all of the information that you need, and I will get in contact with you. All of my contact information is below. Don't hesitate to email me, call me, text me. It doesn't matter. I promise I don't bite. Now, with that being said, I am Derek Perez, your local Phoenix Realtor, here for all your real estate needs.